I was born ready, but I'm never done. Triumphant looks just to find the right one. Melanin pop bright like the sun. Sun kissed and you wish to compare, hun. Be careful what you wish, don't you dare, hun. Tried to warn you, see the message wasn't clear, hun. I am a woman of my word, cause I'm fair, hun. Give you what you asked for, cause I can't.
All right, you guys, we are here. The Shady Bunch. We are back. I'm sorry.
After 1 week.
1 week. It felt like a year.
It really did.
It really did. So today we are recapping RHOA. And this is season 5. I mean, this is episode 5.
Episode 5.
I think it's episode 7, ain't it?
I mean, this season's kind of...
Yeah, it's all over the place. I think it's episode 7.
I can't keep track of the episode.
Yeah, this is so ghetto of us. None of us know the episode number.
I just watched it when I got off work. I think it's episode 7.
Hold on.
Episode 7.
Let me make sure.
Yeah. It's episode 7.
I mean, I just never experienced.
Yep, it's episode 7. You're right. Yep.
Maybe I just naive. Like I just never experienced a bad season of RHOA. I just don't feel like
me either.
All boring scenes. I just never like. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But so we kick off the episode with Cynthia riding off in the car, calling everybody, and nobody answered.
Embarrassing.
On camera.
Do these girls ever answer them? They do a text message group.
It was so funny. Everybody was doing something. And they were on their phone. 2 people were on their phones.
Yeah, besties was on their phones, talking to each other. Oh, child. But that was a funny moment. I don't even think we need to sound off on that. That was just a funny moment.
So funny.
Yeah. So
But it's like, Cynthia, though, if it needs, you could have just picked the text from the get-go.
Exactly.
That's all she had to do.
I'm like, what's she calling about?
But did y'all catch her low-key shade, though?
What?
When she was calling Portia, and she was like, answer the phone. It's not like I call you that damn much.
But they're not really that close.
Mm-mm.
I feel like they are.
Still funny, though. Yeah. I thought they're cool, but I don't think they like.
Ain't nobody want to sit and talk about that damn wedding on the phone.
Okay.
Listen, what she could have did was asked Kenya was for some advice about weddings. You know, Kenya got married, allegedly.
Yeah. And she getting divorced.
Again.
No, that's not alleged. That's actually.
He keeps filing for divorce. I mean,
I'm sorry. It's the social media pages for me. The way they caption it, they say, and it's real this time. I'm like, that just sounds so
again.
And one of the Kenya stands was like, how dare y'all not support a Black woman going through a divorce? It's not the fact that we don't support her. It's the fact that it's now.
No, we don't support her.
It's now.
If it was Portia, they would have been clowning. If it was Drew, they would have been clowning.
Exactly.
They want to be so upset. Girl, bye.
Dude, you were never getting back with him, and you try to go and watch what happens live and portray that y'all are getting back together, working it out. You're not working it out, Kenya.
But that man is with a whole other female doing what he wants to do.
Shout out to my good girl.
A white lady, allegedly, he's in New York, holding hands, skipping through the woods on Main Street.
He's happy where he's at.
He's happy.
That's all it is. He's happy. He was miserable in Atlanta. Now he's happy in New York.
In New York.
Anyways, so we go to Drew's house and Ralph buys her a scooter. And he said,
"Where is your scooter?" He should have bought one.
I knew somebody was gonna say.
He bought her a scooter. He bought a scooter. She just had surgery. I think it was her Achilles or whatever.
Yeah.
So she was out for like a couple months, and so he'd been taking care of her. So he bought her a scooter so they can go on their walks and whatever. And she gets to talking about hosting the girls for a girls' night before the trip, and just to talk and catch up and all this stuff. So Kiara, sound off.
Yeah, we got it.
Like, she's doing a good job in trying to get to know these women. As far as when it comes to Kenya, like, she's really jealous. I just don't understand why you're so jealous of Drew. Like, she has everything that you're trying to have and you'll never get. You have the baby, but where's the husband?
And I like the fact Drew's not coming on strong. Like, she's not trying to be that bitch, you know?
It's genuine.
She's being herself.
It's a genuine like coming to the group, you know. Joshua, sound off.
I thought the whole him buying her a scooter moment was a cute moment,
Very
especially
cute.
given his Jesus stunt leaving for 3 days and then returning next. But I do think that she's like coming in like genuine, like she's not trying to be so, uh, yeah, yeah, like box break.
Like stuck face. Woo child.
No motion, no motion, no motion.
We'll get into stuck mode.
It was the wig. It was the wig for me. What I sent y'all earlier.
Oh, that too. Like, and her wig is not that bad to me, but we'll get into that later too.
On the floor.
We'll get into the wig conversation later.
It wasn't even bad, but yeah, we will.
Stuck mode. But Ernie, sound off on Drew's husband Ralph buying her scooter.
I think it was a cute moment. I like that since she made the commitment to, doing better with Ralph, whatever better means, she's taking the time to. She's not trying to go back and forth about 3-day gates, as we're gonna call it. And as far as the whole like dinner, I think that was a good move. I think it's nice when the newbies host events. They don't always expect to just be invited. No, I can bring you girls around my house. Drew told all her business first. That way they can't shade her about it. That's
Absolutely.
how I feel.
Yeah.
At least she was on everything.
You want to talk about my man? I told y'all the story first. So what else you gonna say?
That Ralph, he is easy on the ass. I'm sorry.
That body, oh my gosh. I just wanted to put it over just a little bit.
She showed that shoulder. Like,
Close your legs, married man.
That's what I'm saying. That's one of my comments. I was like, I said, somehow I hear Nene saying, close your legs to marry.
But he is a married man, but she's the married woman to him. So legs is wide open. And
then Candy saw some don't make me me and Ty upload our pictures to Candy. You can keep
like Candy.
No, it was Kayla. Kayla had commented and said, please don't.
Oh, she did say that.
That is cute.
Yeah.
That is cute, but he's not really like, ooh, like he don't really give it. Like, he's not really giving me that.
I don't give it to you. He gave it to me. I like the New York vibe.
We'll post a picture, Candy. We'll beat each other. Maybe turn me on. You never know.
He said, I like the New York vibe.
he had to grow on me because season 5 Todd kind of gave me Pretty Boy vibes and I wasn't really feeling it. But then he kind of grew on me. Yeah. He grew on me. He did. Then he got his beard and all that stuff.
Yeah, I like the scruffy Todd.
So we go to Kenya. Powder blue blouse. With her wings flying in. Going to have breakfast with LaToya.
You said her wings. Oh God.
You know what it looked like? It didn't look like wings. You know what it looked like, RJ? You know, when it's like somebody's birthday and like you know the little birthday bag when you get them like clothes or something. You know the little bag that you put it in and you gotta put the paper in.
Yeah.
Not a gift bag.
Oh my God.
Period.
That's what it reminds me.
Should have saved that shirt.
I thought even trying to be funny. That's what it reminds me of.
You should have saved that shirt for confessional.
Definitely.
I was doing a lot for.
Yeah.
Just go.
I agree. That would have been a nice confessional look. But like going out to breakfast. Yeah.
Well, listen. She knew she was going to see LaToya, so it didn't matter how she looked.
So I don't even know why she got dressed up for LaToya. All LaToya wears box braids, so
box braids and a blazer.
With a bra.
And a pretty little tank top and some heels.
But you're talking about somebody need a stylist.
Exactly. Thank you.
And you're a mannequin dresser. Stop. Anyways, so we turn to LaToya, aka Toyota, aka Stuckface, and we turn to her and Kenya having breakfast, and Kenya tells her, "Oh, I can order what I want because I have to lose weight." And LaToya, she gifts LaToya panties and a bra.
Listen,
sound off, Ernest.
If Kenya wants to experiment, just say that, girl. We won't judge you. You are on the #1 gay channel in America. So if you want to experiment, go ahead. It's okay. But it's still just
you already showed your naked body to her. I mean, what else is there?
You sent her a nude. I know I'm jumping ahead, but you got her on a private plane before you got your besties. Come on, just say you want 5 seconds, 5 minutes.
We're gonna get into the mini private jet. We're gonna get into that.
Please.
Oh yeah, because it can't compare to Miss Fallon's jet. I know Miss Fallon got that jet. Nice.
Now
Listen,
Now that
Miss Fallon, ooh, child, she's rich.
I can't wait to see her. I can't wait to see her on this trip. I need to see more.
I hope they don't cut her scenes out. I hope they don't cut her scenes.
I hope so too. Like, don't do it.
Yeah.
Listen, Tanya already leaving. Y'all might as well keep Fallon in.
Yeah. Joshua, sound off on Kenya going to meet Stuckface.
Josh?
yeah, great right.
I have no comment.
No
We'll
comment?
get into what I do want to comment on. When we get into the trip and the whole planning aspect, I'll give my opinion on what I really want to give my opinion on.
Kiara, sound off on Kenya meet up with Soda.
I just think, I thought, Cynthia and Candy were her friends too. So I figured they would have, also been invited to the plane. But I mean,
You know what? Before I let you go, RJ, my thing was, even if you didn't bring Cynthia, Candy isn't Candy like, didn't she help her plan this, or was this all Kenya?
She said that.
Kenya, Latoya. I think it was Kenya.
Episode, she said it was her and Latoya's trip. And I don't get how Latoya's planning a trip, and Chris just got here.
Yeah.
I don't know how
she ain't even got a peach in her hand.
She don't even know anybody. So how is she?
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like they just need their alone time to like really spend time together.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, vacation. Y'all could have went on a vacation in your little mini jet. You could have took that jet and y'all could have went on a vacation, and that would have been that.
Maybe they can bump pussies together or something.
Maybe she should have saved her money and not do that private jet.
Yeah, because you got to do a nasty divorce, and Marcus better take your ass to the ringer. So
maybe she could have used the money that she used for the private jet. She could have used to donate,
or she could have used it to fix her body a little bit more.
Yeah, y'all ain't hear what Josh said.
PDQ.
Josh, I need you to say that again.
Huh?
I need you to say that again.
The money she spent on that private jet, she could have used for a donation for Candy King.
Oh God.
Yeah, you said she could have used the money to do what?
Oh, she could have also used the money to get her body done correctly. Like how Cardi B did. She had to fill them hips out and get them legs to match them hips. Yeah.
I don't like Kiara. I don't like Kiara one bit.
Okay.
I almost choked on the damn lemonade.
So they get to talking about the trip, and she tells her they're gonna be on a private jet, and Latoya calls her a sugar mama. And
well, that's how she's treating her.
Yeah.
So they tend to call Drew. And they called Drew to tell. I don't know why I just don't understand why she specifically called Drew. I really feel like she just called Drew because she know Latoya don't like her. So she tried to do a little shady moment. Kenya is she's so calculating. Out of all the people, you was just talking about Drew. And now out of all the people you're gonna call Drew, I'm so confused. So confused with Kenya. I'm just
it's the Kim Fields formula. She's just trying to paint Drew to be somebody she's not. And
but one thing about it, baby, Drew ain't Kim.
She's really not. She is not Kim Fields.
I'm from Chicago, bitch.
She's gonna get with you, and they gonna the next episode. Y'all gonna the TIC.
Yeah, we'll see.
Listen, when I tell y'all, I follow Drew so quickly after her Twitter clapbacks. I need to keep up with you. I need to keep up with this. I need to see every tweet you do to these hoes because they deserve it.
I mean, we all know Kenya lost the shade a long time ago. She only She only tried to bring it at the reunion.
Yeah, she never really had.
She went to the reunion. Try to say
the only person she got with is Marlo.
The only person.
And Marlo getting up there with the reads too.
Yeah.
Marlo's getting better.
She don't know how to be quick. Her problem is quick.
Listen, after you get dragged like even Shamari dragged Marlo, you have to get better because You can't just sit down. We need you to get up at some point.
Ooh, Drew, Shamari, Portia. That's a fucking dream team.
Yeah.
That would have been a dream.
Yeah.
Bravo really dropped the ball with Shamari. I'm sorry, they really dropped the ball.
They fumbled the bag with her.
They really dropped the ball. Like they've been dropping the ball all year. But we'll save that for tea time. We're talking about Andrea, aka Cohen. And Felly died.
Kobe died.
So off topic, but did y'all hear Kelly Dodd saying that she's black?
Yeah.
I saw it.
Oh my God.
Oh my girl. Cut it. Just cut
What
it.
an idiot. She's a straight up idiot and a cokehead.
Not a cokehead.
Allegedly.
Alleged cokehead.
Well, you know something.
we say on this show is alleged.
If your own brother don't even trust you, child.
Well, something that's not alleged. I know we own Atlanta right now, but just a little side note since they just had their part one. Bronwyn and that little coke gate with Shannon's daughter, just not feeling it anymore. I'm just not.
I'm not feeling that. And the fact that Bravo's protecting those white ladies is just sad. But then
Andy lied so quickly for them. I said, wow.
Yeah.
But threw Frazier to the woods over some bullshit that she didn't even say on camera. But these bitches is doing drugs and lying and
offering it to children.
Talking to children about the drug. I'm like, it's a little much for me. But we're gonna stay in.
We'll stay in Atlanta.
We're gonna stay in topic. So then we turn to. I mean, I don't really care about Kenya talking to LaToya about Mark. She can say the same thing. I'm kind of over that. Y'all can sound off. Y'all can talk about it, but I'm kind of over it.
We can skip.
Hey, this divorce him. Just divorce him. Like you don't want to be with him. Why are you sitting in the marriage for? I think now it's just like you're using it for a storyline.
But you accused all these girls of a storyline. That's crazy though.
Yeah, but you can talk about that lackluster acting career.
Period.
And producing career.
Yeah, she ain't producing nothing but running her damn mouth.
You know what though? Shout out to my fave, Miss Sheree, last night for grilling Kenya about. So can you say 3 nice things about Walter? And Kenya tried to duck it and say who? Sheree's like, oh no, bitch, no. We know exactly. Come on, we know exactly who Walter is. She tried to clap back talking about some. Oh, well, tell us about Tyrone. Girl, we on you. We on Walter.
Another man from rentaboyfriend.com.
Exactly. You can't say nothing about him because you don't know nothing about him. You really don't.
Don't know the man. Anyway, so we go to Drew's house. He brings a private chef for the girls, and
that's love.
You know,
that was a smart move because if she cooked anything bad, they would have read her for it.
Talking about she can't dress. I think Drew's outfit was cute. Like it was
her dress.
Her wig was gone.
That wig was cute.
What was the name of the wig?
I don't know. It was like a pony.
I forgot it. No, they said it. No, the one Drew and Ralph named it. What was it called?
Oh, damn, I forgot.
Something she said.
I forgot too, but it was cute though. I liked it.
I can see that Ralph is trying. You know, he's
I like how he was being like the waiter.
Yeah, like he was waiting on her. You know, child looking good while doing. Anyways, so
he was. We ain't forget about the 3 days.
We still need it now. We do need it now.
No, you know what's crazy? Since you said that, you know how we said Drew posted the little picture with her and Ralph. So the Shade Room had reposted it, and in the caption they include the hashtag. As long as it's not Drew and Derwin, hashtag we didn't forget that either. I said, y'all gonna let this couple live. Let them.
They would not let Drew live that Derwin stuff.
I said, Drew can't live.
I didn't like her at all. I really didn't like her. When the show was going on, I was watching. I really didn't like her. I was like, ugh, you really tried to. Melanie is that bitch. You going?
Y'all are sick.
Y'all are going to let her live.
I was at the game stand, honey. That was my show at one point.
Yeah, that show was.
Once Melanie left, I was just like, ugh, whatever. Then they brought Lauren London. I said, child, no. But yeah, so she hosts a little event, and Cynthia comes in with hoop earrings and sneaker wedges. I think Cynthia looked like she came from the gym.
Was that shade?
Very much.
Sneaker wedges,
I mean, hell, look at the challenge she did. She had a nice little green dress with Tim's.
She love these but they don't
I'm
call
sorry.
her Cynthia.
Maybe she was.
Best dresser.
No,
Maybe
no.
she, what you call it? Maybe she was walking
Listen,
to the remember, they was having a party at King's renovation site.
no. Listen, Cynthia, we all know this. Cynthia could walk any of those girls down. I was very disappointed. I don't know what happened. I want to say she was playing. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But Eva, I need you to get your good sis together.
Cynthia, we just gonna ignore that. We just gonna try to ignore that for you, baby, because that was just that little.
We're gonna try.
We're
gonna try.
We gonna ignore that.
I told Noelle though. I tagged Noelle. I said, Noelle, get your mama.
We are gonna do that for you. So all the girls gather. They come and they talk or whatever. They do a little outside thing just to catch up and have some cocktails. Ralph plays the waiter. He comes and gets the girls the drinks or whatever. So then Portia tells Drew that Toyota has been talking about her wig and coming for her wig. And I would have thought Cynthia would have told her, but somebody take it away. Sound off.
Yeah. I kind of feel like that was okay. Like everybody else, like, of course, we know Kenya doesn't really care for her.
Mm-hmm.
Candy, I think that was like her. I think she said that was like her first time actually like meeting Drew. So of course she's like with her. And Latoya's actually started off as Candy's friend. So I could see them not telling her, but Cynthia, you're the one that introduced Drew into this group. So I feel like the least you could have done is brought it up like over the phone, or even when y'all just got there, like say something to her before Portia said something to her, because Portia don't even know her. This Portia's first time meeting her.
Or something. Give her a heads up. Exactly what you be talking about. Snake in the grass.
You know, it's amazing how Cynthia and Drew don't really communicate, especially on camera like that.
I want to say this is one of those moments where you know how reality TV just brings on people and gives you somebody to introduce them. I think Cynthia was just supposed to introduce Drew and give background, but they don't necessarily talk at all.
Yeah.
I think their husband.
She just
because Mike and Ralph used to work together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they
did. Oh well.
They used to work together.
It's just a moment where Cynthia's just slow.
Cynthia, she is not a good friend, and it's just that simple.
Yeah, because I would have told my friend.
Even if I didn't know her, I would have told her, like, that's shady. Girl, they talking about your wig, period, point blank. Then it's also everybody had a bad wig moment. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter.
No, but don't get me wrong, everybody has had a bad wig moment, but like Portia said, like she was like dogging it out. Like
I'm talking about her wig.
Yeah.
Face stuck like cement. Yeah, I'm talking about no emotion. Like, girl, why are you
like that
one wig thing? Like, shut up. You just don't want to like her at this point. And if it was that bad, I would have been like, girl, I know a good
to
wig.
be honest,
get you together, boo. Let me help you, bitch.
Them talking about her wig seems so forced to me. Like it could. We saw it on camera. It was not that bad. It wasn't bad at all, to be honest. I don't understand. I don't know.
Here, how do you feel about Toyota, aka Stuckface, talking about her wig?
I mean, she has no reason to talk about her. I mean, Drew hasn't really done anything to her personally for her to sit up here and talk bad about her. So I think she's just following in Kenya's footsteps, as well as her, trying to get her face done as well. They probably went to the same plastic surgeon shit, but honestly, in my opinion, Drew is a very bright, amazing woman, and they're jealous of that.
I agree.
No.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed
like, it's just not
like your face is supposed to move, sis.
Like, let me move it. Like, let me
I'm looking like the weekend a little bit.
Well, maybe maybe I'm reaching a little bit with this, but I think as calculated as Kenya is, she knows in her mind that Latoya and Drew are the newbies, and she knows that just as quick as Nene and Sheree and all of them have left, Kenya can be out that door too. So why not take Latoya under your
But they're not
wing?
gonna save her.
No, I'm not saying
They
save
know.
her. I'm not saying save her. I'm saying try to try to the same way she's trying to project Drew as this type of person. She's low key trying to say that Latoya is this type of chick that could give me a run for my money. You know, Kenya would never say that about anybody. So in my mind, I was
Never.
like, let me find out you trying to make her the new Kenya because you know that your job might be leaving soon. Because me
Could be
personally,
it.
I don't trust her. I don't think their friendship is real. Everybody wanted to talk about Portia and Phaedra, but I'll take that over whatever this duo is.
First of all, and let's be real, Bravo is known to do some shady stuff. So I'm pretty
Hmm.
sure they would say Latoya before they say Kim.
You think so?
I
Yeah, I
think,
agree. I agree.
especially with the direction they're taking these shows, they're trying to go the younger route. They're trying to go the new age of Housewives. So I think they would say Latoya before they save her. But they don't want. I don't think they want her because she messy, and she just her life is messy. It's just too much mess. For
They
her,
No,
want that.
what I'm saying
They
is, I
want
think
that.
I was about to say that's
her
what they
husband don't
want.
want to film. If her husband don't want to film and you can't show your life because he won't give you permission to show it,
She can be a permanent friend like Marlo.
that's what I'm saying. That's what she's gonna be.
They're gonna keep her. They're gonna keep her.
They're gonna keep Latoya.
Sad to say,
She's a train
they're
wreck.
gonna keep her.
She's a train wreck. They love train wrecks. They love
They love a project.
in real life. Who we know act like Latoya? The character ain't real. Kenya, who we know act like her? Nobody in real life. So Bravo loves a train wreck. They love a cautionary tale. So they're gonna keep them. They're gonna keep Kenya. Just like Nene said, she's good TV. She's good.
I think she is good TV, but at this point, I feel like because they added so many new people, and she's really not. She's really never been that likable, especially amongst the group. So now they're going the younger route. I feel like they're definitely. I feel like the younger girls are going to end up being the ones to push her out.
Well, Andy did a whole special for her birthday, so
That don't mean nothing.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't like that special.
Yeah,
Eventually,
The
somebody
only
gotta.
ain't letting
the
go.
only part I like the only part I liked about that special was Sheree. That was it. That was it.
Same braids from.
Don't do that. Don't do that because Nene got her same wig on from 2 years ago. Don't do this. You better drink your drink because we're not gonna go there with that.
listen, we is not no Nene slander.
Will be tolerated. That's my
You're
girl.
not just gonna come for my fave's hair like Nene's hair is not the same. I'm just not. I don't understand.
My only thing with Sheree, she just kind of like she bores me. It's just like, but I loved her back in the day. I love Sheree back in the day. Like they have like old clips of the old Housewives.
Born back in the day.
Sheree was funny.
You know what? I agree. I love older season Sheree versus newer season. I'll give you that.
You think so?
I think she got stuck in that mode.
Only because when the whole bone collector thing came, I didn't like how she made that like. It's like if you say, "Oh, what's Sheree Whitfield known for?" Just the bone collector. Like the girl gave you a lot of stuff before this. Like
she was more dynamic than that. She actually brought funny moments, like when she was dating that the fake doctor whole scandal.
Yep.
That was a funny, like that whole saga was funny. Like it was
like
funny.
that was actually real. Like that stuff would actually happen in real life.
When Nene walked in, I don't know. I know.
No, it was Candy. It was Candy for me. I promise you, Candy know everybody in damn Atlanta. She was like, "Oh yeah, I know my friend was dealing with him."
She knew Drew.
That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, if I ever need a detective, I'm calling Candy. Promise you.
She did TLC because Candy had to. She did work with the girls for the TLC thing. So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So she knew Drew. Like it's not like she didn't know her.
Candy is connected. Okay, I just thought that.
She is.
Candy's that girl with the business. In the business, she's that girl.
The businesses, the connects, like
But the storyline, we'll talk about that. We'll talk
At
about
least my fave has one year lesson, which is why she doesn't
He
have a
does.
that's
baby.
about
First of all, Nene
okay.
is doing her thing. She had opened the Ledia Leaks lounge and she is
Ow.
doing her thing. Don't do
Oh,
it.
Lord.
Is it open?
It's
Is
open.
it open?
Oh,
She gotta get it. She just y'all. They just built the damn restaurant. It's COVID.
I didn't hear about it.
what happened to Candy Sex? That's still running?
It's
Oh
open.
Lord.
It's open.
Bedroom candy. I ain't never seen a bedroom candy.
What happened to
Oh,
bedroom?
we
I
have
ain't gonna buy your bill though.
we have events for it every year,
Oh
Oh, really?
and
Lord.
It is still one of
Y'all, he's a
one
part
of the
of the candy
best
so they
selling,
can- He's a part
and
of the
it's
candy
still
so
one of the best, and it's still one of the best selling.
Okay. Yeah. So they was at Drew's house in Kenya. They eat or whatever, and Kenya was telling the girls, "Oh, make sure y'all at Candy's house on time for the sprinter." And Drew's like, "Oh,
How
so
y'all getting there?
they get in there on the sprinter?"
What?
You know what?
She said,
I live
"Stupid. How
I
you
live
get there?"
I live for every moment of what Drew did there. Drew she pulled a Kenya on Kenya and Kenya didn't like it.
Yeah, she
Yes,
did.
he did.
Talking about she's sneaky, bitch. But you the one going behind everybody back getting a private jet.
Talking
But
some
Drew
Drew
sneaky.
shady. No, Drew picked that. She picked up on that shade when Kenya called her and their breakfast and was like, "Can Latoya come? She's right here. I called her."
Yep.
Oh, you called her in front of okay. I got you, boo.
Yeah,
I see you. She saw her. I see you. Okay.
she gave her a nice little wink. Eye for
That's why
her.
you called me because she was in front of your girl. Okay.
That's why
Mm-hmm.
in the text message when Kenya was like, "Oh,
Don't say.
tell the
Don't text her.
girls."
Say don't say nothing.
And Drew hit the nasty Karen. Of course not.
Nah, of course.
She said.
Of
She
course.
said
Of course not.
everybody
But
doesn't know.
technically, Drew didn't say anything. She just asked, "Well, how are y'all getting there?"
She wanted her to tell the girl. Be honest. Tell the girls that you taking.
That's what I'm saying. She pulled a Kenya on Kenya and Kenya was mad at it. Oh, she was
She
mad.
sure was.
True sneaky. I see you, girl. We see you too, bitch.
True.
Exactly.
We've been
That's
seeing
the problem. You both see each other.
We good.
We see each other.
Each
Uh-huh.
other. We good.
you.
I like Drew. She quick with it.
She's very
Yes.
she's quick with it. She keep her on the toes, and I was
And
like,
she's not, and I like how she's just not trying so hard. Like it's just coming
Hard.
it's just coming so effortlessly.
yeah,
Mhm.
very effortlessly. I love her into the group. I think she's showing all aspects of her life. She's showing her marriage. She's showing her children. She's showing her dynamic and how her mom and all that stuff like that. And then she's showing the shade. She's giving this, and she's still giving group scenes. Like she's probably the first of many to have a group scene this season. An interesting scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what was so interesting about it though too? It's the fact that it was only the five peaches. There was no friends involved, no guests, no plus ones. If you got a peach,
Oh, I just noticed that.
Yeah.
it was just them five.
And Latoya, if you had so many concerns about her weight, why didn't you show up, boo? If you had all this,
Yeah, because she had a plate for you.
yeah, I'm going in her wig. Yeah, I'm going in her wig. So why didn't you show up? She had a place setting. She even embroidered your name on stuff.
Hello.
Well, I mean, her face is too
think-
stuck to actually face her, so.
I knew it was coming.
You're talking about doing three lips, talking lips. I just came. And where's her confessionals? We ain't seen him yet.
Whose?
Latoya.
Latoya.
She did. Did
She
she?
did?
She did them, but did we see them?
Did they air?
Oh, I don't think
I know
they
she
aired.
had-
But she did them. I know she did them. I don't think
they're probably coming. I think they're probably coming next week.
You know whose confessional did air though? Shamia.
Yes.
I was so surprised. I'm like, not Shamia got a confessional.
Yeah, I was shocked too.
I said, wow.
And
I wish
love
her
that
husband
it
would
was
have
just-
a peach.
love
I would
that
like
it
to see her
was-
life.
I like it was
You know,
a
for that
simple.
little check. Her husband probably like, we don't need that little check, child.
I know,
I
but
like
she's
how
still
it was.
like, she's
I like how
fun
it was.
though. I
Just
like
like,
her.
I like how it was a simple look too. Like she ain't try to like over dramatic everything. She just gave him a little simple bob, a little simple look. It was enough.
Atlanta, where instead of them African men, they got that money and oh, child. But
I ain't gonna lie. If you ever see her post her baby be dressed down. Okay.
Yes.
That
I
baby's
love
nothing.
Baby Shy, and she's so cute. I love
Cute.
Baby. And I will say this,
Adorable.
even though I don't really care for Toyota, her children are gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
So gorgeous.
But she has some cute babies, so. But
Did they? Well, actually, no. I
Her
already know.
ex was her maybe because her ex was cute.
yeah. And we're not talking about the estranged kids either on his side. But
You know, what I just thought of since they deleted a lot of scenes, including the fact that Latoya did say they were filming at her house a lot. So all that just went to the trash.
delete. They said,
Because I want to say one of her kids had a birthday or some kind of event that they did film, and I'm like, damn, the kids can't even be filmed.
But Peach Report did say they were cutting a lot of the scenes.
Yeah.
Out, trying to move the season along a little bit because people were saying.
Listen, if I was at Bravo, I would have said, let's just throw in a secrets reveal at some point. We ain't got to just all delete all of them. We could do like a little secrets reveal episode.
I don't think they needed to delete the scene where Candy, Cynthia, and Portia and Latoya met up. I think they should have kept that scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because when they delete too much, it makes it like out of order. Like, wait a minute, when did that happen?
Right.
Flashback, but you want to see the whole thing.
And we want to see the whole conversation.
It gave me the vibe from last season when all of a sudden Kenya and Eva was all of a sudden good, and everybody was like, "Well, when the hell y'all became friends?" And then they wait till the end of the season.
If Bravo was really smart, they would do this. After each episode, they release a few, like 3 or 4 deleted scenes that didn't make the episode.
Yeah.
After the episode, if that was my network, I would do that after every episode because we're moving the season along. I would release after every episode like 3 or 4 clips of deleted scenes.
You know
everybody can get like a gist of what's going on.
Everybody can get an understanding of what didn't they catch for this episode.
And you know, it would be better to do that since they don't have an after show this season.
Yeah.
They don't. Yeah. That makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. But I really don't feel like. See, the reason Potomac got an after show because the episode was so bomb. Like they need to talk about it. But like this season, they ain't need an after show.
I like. Shout out to Monique's little high ponytail she had.
We'll leave it to All About the Tea. They don't need no after show, child.
Oh Lord.
So yeah, so they go get ready for this trip, and Portia meets at Candy's house, and Shamia and Dennis drops her off. How do y'all feel about her and Dennis?
I was actually surprised. I was like, "Oh, okay, Dennis."
Y'all was surprised? Even when they're not together, they just always seem to be
together,
amicable to me. Not together, but like they can be around each other. They always seem to always be able to be around each other. So that wasn't, to be honest, that wasn't really surprising me. Like I wasn't shocked.
Honestly, I think a lot of people thought that. Wait, go ahead, RJ.
I think she uses them. I would too.
Think she uses them?
He said,
"You want to drop?
I don't think she.
You want to carry my luggage? You want to buy my shit bag?
A bag?
Yeah, I don't think she's using him. I think he just offers to do it, so she just feels like, well, hey,
he's my baby
why
daddy.
not?
It's giving.
Oh, you gonna buy me breakfast too? And you gonna take me to Candy House? And you gonna give me breakfast? Come on.
It's giving me. It's giving me. I'm not gonna say no vibes. That's what it's giving
me. Yeah.
I mean, Chanel.
She gives me. I'm not gonna say no, but I'm still not gonna be with you.
Period.
That's what it gives me.
I gotta be with you, but can I take your little check and run your check?
I can do that.
Yeah, like she's not necessarily at this point. I don't think she's necessarily mad at Dennis. It's just right now. It's just not. It's not. I don't see her.
I think honestly, I will say this. Even though they probably don't think so, I think that I think she's really not mad because she's really done with.
Say it again.
I think she's not mad because she's just done. Like it's just.
She don't like him no more. Like she was like.
Yeah, I think it's just like.
I think she actually got a chance to see his face and was like, I think I made the wrong decision.
And then the animal stuff, she probably was like,
yeah.
You're fucking animal.
That was alleged.
That was alleged.
No, I'm saying, even if it's not true, kind of like certain things, like, you know how you like a person, right? And you know, before you hear anything, you like a person, you're like, okay, he ain't all that, but he got a little swag on him. But then you hear stuff, even if it's not true, then you start hearing shit like,
I'm not like that though.
Person
Like if I hear stuff about you, because you be lying.
I don't know. So once I get turned off, I just get turned off. But I'm just like,
Yeah.
even if it's natural, it's right. Why are they saying that about you?
It's giving me when Cynthia told Mallory, "I'm not attracted to Peter."
That's the Peter. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
And when she said that, she never changed. It never changed. 'cause
attractive at one point when they first got on the show, but then he just started doing shit this just got me like, oh.
Y'all think Peter was toxic to Cynthia?
Yeah.
I don't think. Okay.
A little bit.
Not too much.
A little bit. I'll say a little bit.
You gotta be a strong. Cynthia's very passive. Like she's very like, she kind of takes it back. She try to like soothe situations. I think like with her and
Patricia.
what's his name? Max. Who's her husband name? What's his name? Mark.
Mike.
Oh.
Mike.
Oh,
This
Mike.
man said Max.
Anyways, so he is more like he lets Cynthia be Cynthia. He kind of takes a back. Peter was too.
Yeah.
Peter is very confrontational.
Yeah, like he was just. Like I'm just like.
You know what? I'm not trying to be like this because we both from the same island, but that is if y'all ever dated an islander, that Peter is literally one of them.
Yeah, it's just.
I have.
I think
very aggressive.
He needs a woman that's just they can match that energy.
Peter was willing to settle for Cynthia, but he really wanted a housewife. He wanted the girl he could take care of. You can't make no more money than me. He was willing to try and adapt to it, but I think he kind of lost his way along the way.
What happened to Bar One?
He still has a bar.
Well, didn't he use?
Yeah, it's one of Miami.
Didn't he use her money to get Bar One?
Yeah.
Well, he still had the bar in Miami. I know is still open.
Yeah, I don't know about the one in like Charleston and all that. What was it in Charleston?
No, Carolina.
It was somewhere.
Carolina. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if that one's open, but the one in Miami is definitely open.
Yeah.
People actually go there too, though.
I think Nene recently just went there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For her birthday.
Yeah, she did.
Well,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like Peter just tried to adapt to what Cynthia was, but along the way, things just didn't work out. And then when money got involved, I think that just took him out of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I agree
with them. I agree with the whole money thing. So they get ready for the trip, and Kenya Latoya goes into Kenya's ditch.
The luggage falling in there and all.
That's what I'm telling you. Y'all, that ditch is dangerous. It's dangerous. Who wants to?
It's not funny. Not like seriously.
Like somebody can easily get injured.
I told her I would not. If I was friends with Kenya, I would not go to her house for the simple fact I'm not rolling my car down that ditch. I'm not doing it.
Why is it all the way down there like that?
Like
that's what I'm trying to understand. Like it's the driveway for me. Like
Kenya,
don't get me wrong, because all of their driveways seem to because it's Georgia, so they all seem to be hilly. And I'm used to that because my family is from Georgia. But I'm not going in that fucking ditch, though.
I was about to say, they don't. The driveways don't be ditches like that.
If it's like a little slant, I can drive up. That's fine.
Yeah.
But it's going
all the way down.
You messing up my luggage. My luggage falling down, and
what if that was Louis Vuitton?
I gotta run after it. Like it's just too much, and then the moss, like all that green moss. Going up inside of that house, I just can't do it, Ken. I can't. That house is a war zone. It's really a war zone. Ooh, it's one of the mosquitoes from Kenya House, child.
No.
I actually thought that was a real mosquito for a second.
I was really on you.
Yeah, I know she got mosquito. I know Brooklyn be having hella mosquito bites.
Stop it.
Yes.
Stop it. Stop.
That's probably why she want to file that thing against Mark, because he don't want his daughter all up in that fucking war zone.
In that war zone.
And don't get me wrong, it actually is. It's like an okay. Don't get me wrong, it's an okay house. Don't get me wrong, but why is it all the way down there? What the fuck?
A white cabin in the woods.
This bitch said a white cabin in the fucking woods.
Like, at least with Sheree's house, it's like a straight driveway. This bitch going on.
Bad. Sheree house bad. That house
yes.
bad. Yeah. That house bad. I can't nobody talk about that house. That house bad.
Can't nobody talk about it. Can't nobody. Even last night when she showed them her kitchen and all that stuff, I said, I said
I
that's. I
can
know.
I can see why she took long to want to build that bullshit.
Yeah,
That
I
shit
see
is
why it took
beautiful.
that long. Because I mean, perfection takes time now.
She said it took
But
me
she
long to
said
get in there,
she
but when I
she
get
said on
in there,
season
it's gonna
she
look good.
said on season 4, she said it's a huge house. It takes a while to
House.
build.
Why do you need a ballroom and an indoor
Or the indoor
basketball
basketball
court?
court.
I'm
Takes
not
She
long
gonna
don't
lie.
even
time.
need
Huge
all
house.
that.
She really
Had the
don't.
contract, not a contract,
No
but the
indoor
guy that
basketball.
Well, here's the
Cairo
thing.
don't Cairo's with them hoes. He don't live there with you.
But here's the thing. That house is so Sheree. Like she doesn't need it, but it fits her lifestyle so well.
Yeah, absolutely.
She gonna need a boo or something. 'Cause that house is too big for her.
I will say, I'm pretty
And
sure.
all-
I'm pretty sure Cairo uses that basketball court every chance he gets.
I mean, she might as well let her kids live there because that house big, and she don't need to be living in that big old house by herself.
She really don't. I'd be worried for her sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like I wouldn't mind my kids living with me if I had that.
Cause
Big.
you stay right
Yeah,
next to
if
Kenya.
my house is that big, I wouldn't mind either.
You stay
Mhm.
you stay next to Kenya. So people breaking into Kenya's houses. I don't need them breaking into your house.
Your baby mama in here. But yeah, so they board the mini private jet. Because Kenya couldn't, she like she said on the show, she couldn't really afford the big one. She had to settle for the Sprinter private jet. The mini one.
Why
Now,
does
one
she?
thing, I will say this too. One thing I don't understand: how are you gonna spend all this money on this little private jet, and having them on the bus is fine, but why you got them on the bus with no AC?
Thank you.
A sweat box.
Oh God, she planned that so well.
I think she planned that.
She knew
Knowing
what she was
her,
doing.
yeah.
Cussed her out. I would be like, girl, it's hot as hell on this bus. Why?
I would have told them
Jet.
no. Once we would have got far enough for me to realize that the air is not turning on at this point, I mean, asking the bus driver to pull over, and I would catch your Uber back to Atlanta.
Thank you.
Not going anymore.
Or at least I would have called and be like, yo, girl, they said the AC not working. Can you tell them to give us another bus? Like, we'll wait. Like, get us another bus.
We'll wait.
We'll wait.
We'll definitely wait.
Or drive that mini jet onto Candy parking lot and we're gonna get up there with y'all. We're gonna stuff up there.
For real.
With our mask on.
Get our hazmat suits via Marlo.
Listen, I don't care what nobody says. Marlo, I can't stand that chick, but in a good way though. Like that girl pulled out a suit. I'm like, oh my lord.
Yeah, I love
it was so hot she even had to come out in the suit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Marlo, I know you hot in the suit. Take it off.
Yes.
I hate a carbon seat. I just can't do it.
I hate a carbon.
I'd rather walk. I really would.
I gotta walk.
Like at least if I'm hot, at least I'll be moving.
Yeah.
True.
I'll get the wind.
They had on sweatpants and stuff like Kenya. It's just a shade fest. It's just not even funny.
It's like unnecessarily shade.
Yeah, she took her sugar baby on a little mini jet.
That's what I'm saying. Like when she first came in, like season 5, it was different because we just met her. But it's only but so long you can keep trying to manifest this type of shade, and it's getting old.
It's calculating at this point. It's very.
It's getting predictable. That's what it's getting.
Like it's just Kenya up to her old tricks, and it's just like whatever. So
that's why the old dog got her new dog with her.
I think it's more so you're doing things to others that you would never want done to you. Because if they did that to her, she would have another baby about it.
She would have a whole.
Remember what happened with when Tanya pulled out that wig? Child, did that. If the shoe was on the other foot, she would have did that to Tanya and said that's why she needs to buy Kenya more haircut, blah 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 this and blah blah that.
They expect people to have sympathy. We don't have no Kenya at this point as your time on the show. You have no sympathy. Like we're not gonna be sympathetic to you. Don't it's just like girl, it's not gonna work.
You done too much for us to have sympathy for you.
Yeah, at this point, girl, fuck you.
And then the fact that you still not even being real with your friends about the jet. So Drew has to bring it up. Yes, she brought it up because you're not real, but you require that of everyone else in the group. But you can't do it yourself. But you can do it with LaToya. You just met her weeks ago. Confused. I'm confused. Sound off on the mini jet, y'all. Kiera?
We heard you. That's our sound off on it. We heard you.
That's the sound off. I have no sound for it. Have no sound for it.
Ernest.
I hope they flew comfortably. But
Well, you know that ain't right. 'Cause you know that
Yeah.
not with that baby jet. And then they had the blood. Poor baby Brooklyn. Mark said, y'all is not showing my baby face on this little show. After y'all done dragged me, y'all is not showing my baby face. Blur it out.
I was gonna ask about that. Is Brooklyn scenes being cut out or something?
That's what I'm saying.
You know, with the blur.
She's being phased out.
They
Fade down.
on the baby out.
But see that goes back to what I was saying earlier. King is not dumb. She realizes this and she wants Toya to take her spot if something happens.
And if you got so much pull and you got so much attitude, why can't you buck up to that man and say, I'm gonna show my baby, this is my child. I can show him if I want to.
You know what? All I know is
for everybody else, you got all this courage and all these balls, but with Mark, you fold like a damn folding chair.
A pretzel.
I don't wanna have any conversation with him. He just likes to fight.
now I'm not.
But you like to fight too, so show him that fight that you got in you.
But she,
I'm not
she's
going to.
gonna run her mouth. She can't fight.
I'm not advocating for abuse or anything like that, but I can't get with Kenya when she says like, "Oh, I've been in abusive environments before. I can't do that." And while I respect your story, I can't get with you. I just can't. You're a confrontational girl.
She's very fake and phony.
And she I don't care what nobody says. She knows how to provoke people.
Yeah. Oh God, yes.
Hey, y'all, it's been a couple episodes. Y'all, did y'all see that skin?
We're not gonna keep talking about this.
Oh my God.
It's giving very much bumpy road.
We're not gonna keep talking about the skin, Lord.
Rocky Mountain.
It's giving me. I'm about to take my horse to the Old Town Road. That skin, Kenya, I can hook you up. I'm just saying, like, you really need to have. Monique has the skin oils too, and the skin.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Skin is not working.
I don't
like it's scaring me. It's really scaring me. It's scaring me. And they had the nerve to talk about Drew wig when you came with that busted ponytail.
Let's talk about it.
Did you peep Drew Lachey? Drew said Kenya came in with what she had. With what she had on.
Comfortable.
No, it was when.
Put Adidas dress, girl. You picked that up at DTLR right quick.
And she said, what you call it? Then she said, we're not. I can wear a paper bag and outdress Drew, and we're not even going to talk about the beauty department.
We can talk about
can't
it.
dress.
I want to talk about the beauty
The
department.
beauty department.
Kenya more face care. Kenya. Bumpy face skin.
We could talk about the beauty department.
We really can.
Because if we have to rank it, Kenya, you're at the bottom of my list.
Queen of
then also you cannot be talking about you cannot dress anybody. You dress very plain Jane. It's cute, but you dress very plain Jane.
Plain Jane, yes.
You're not a fashionista.
And she thinks she don't. And then you wear a ruffle blouse one day, you think you're doing something, girl.
Looking like a damn gift bag.
Rented bags.
I don't know when. Y'all have to tell me whenever this happened, but I don't know when all of a sudden these girls just thought they were fashionable. I don't remember this being. Marlo was the only person I remember that ever jumped out with her fashions. Everybody else, it was.
As much as I like Nene.
Yeah,
Nene wear the same shirt,
that same white tee, that same kimono that we
had. Kimono.
It gave me very much.
Her bags be on though. She stay with a Birkin. Her purses be cute. But
I'll give that to her. That bitch stays with a Birkin.
She stay with a bag. She stay with a good Chanel. But the dressing, I never really looked to Nene for the dress.
Like, I was like, Kenya, when did you become fashionable? I'm just trying to understand.
Yeah, Kenya bad with them crusty feet.
I said Tanya can outdress you.
I always felt like Tanya and Marlo were the girls that had the when it came to like dressing. I always felt like it was Tanya and Marlo.
Yeah, I'm over here rolling. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm over here rolling because I was just looking at the clip the other day. I was quarantined.
What clip?
Portia, with your ashy feet.
Why Ashy?
My
Ashy.
That was so funny.
She
You know,
told
that whole meetup
Milan.
was funny. I'm sorry, that whole scene was just funny to me. I knew
Milan
Bravo after they was like, y'all on the show. Y'all on the show. Y'all on the show.
But I do have to say this. If we talk about new girls, Portia and Kenya were the best additions.
Yeah,
They were.
They were definitely.
They were the best.
Once she did that
additions.
monologue, she had me sold. I want
Yeah.
my bills.
Yeah. I want my kids to know, mommy.
Mommy's gonna be home.
Bills. And I know y'all have businesses. I want to work too. That was when she did that. I was like, I'm sold.
No, when she sung Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace.
Oh, that reminded me. How did y'all think Drew did when she sung Amazing Grace?
I never
Good.
did. Drew could sing. She could sing.
Yeah, I never heard her sing before, but that was.
I'm
Yeah.
waiting
Her
on
voice
music.
is beautiful.
I'm waiting on music from Drew because Drew used to do
Yeah.
music and then Drew can really sing. She really has good music out, and she really needs to do music for it. Her and Ralph is a good composer and a producer as well.
For real.
Is he?
Mm.
I didn't know that.
Mm.
And he invested very well. Ralph, they let's just say their family they ain't scrapping for no change. So
what you're telling me is we just have to learn to move past Jesus Gate because they actually have a lot to bring.
I think he probably explained to her where he was, but I don't know if she's saying it on camera.
Yeah.
But I just need to know for my sanity so I can move forward. But because I really like their marriage. I think I watch their lives and I tune into their life with their kids and stuff like that. I think they have a good marriage. I just think that needs to be portrayed to the audience.
What I say is, I just think when they're good, they're like really good.
Yeah.
But when they're bad,
They're
really
bad.
bad.
Yeah.
I know about that.
So
Don't even get me started.
I know about that. So y'all, so any more thoughts on this episode? I don't really want to get into Latoya and her picking the rooms, and she threw a little wish. I'm so sick of them.
the only thing to say about that moment is they could have gave Marlo a better room. They didn't have to do Marlo like that.
Yeah, they really didn't.
Baby room. I would have been.
You clearly saw the second floor still had three different rooms to choose from.
I can't believe that they care that much about the rooms though, because I'm not gonna lie, when I go on vacation, I be ready to drink, so I don't be caring where I sleep.
Yeah, I really don't care.
Yeah.
I probably
I
wouldn't
don't
sleep
care.
in my room. I probably wouldn't even sleep in my room. I'd probably land on the couch.
I'll probably pass out on the couch or something.
I
Like,
think
real
it's
talk.
only
So let them
because
have no patio. I'd probably be sleep out there. child.
I think it's only because they're on a show, and I'm not gonna lie, that's always been a moment that I thought was always just played up for the cameras.
Yeah, they try to.
But then it became a recurring thing because then you got girls that purposely want to put you like in quote unquote.
Like Hakeem and them just did Marlo.
Like you had 3 other rooms on the second floor that she could have chose from. You gave her that room.
Yeah,
that wasn't called for.
It reminded me of It reminded me of Dorinda giving Luann.
Tanya last year.
No, Dorinda giving Luann on Real Housewives of New York the fish room.
Oh, she was in the basement. She was in the basement.
Like, she put her.
Josh, I know you didn't watch it, but
I don't watch it. But
they went on this trip and they put Luann in the basement. I said, "Oh, y'all so wrong."
That's so shady. I was like, not the basement.
Not Countess Luann.
Yes, Countess Luann.
Living Joe. What she's saying?
No.
I just can't take her.
My girl went up there and said, "I am a countess," and y'all do me like this.
Yeah. And I love how she played a like intricate role in Cynthia's wedding, like getting the face mask for her and all this stuff.
Oh yeah, that was nice. I saw that.
That was dope.
I said, not the Atlanta girls ain't gonna put you in the basement now. You New York girls.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
I said the worst they did was when Tanya had no window. That was it.
I'm ready for next week.
Wasn't it bump ass? Oh, I'm ready for next week too.
Yeah, I'm ready for Chicago to come out.
I'm from Chicago, bitch.
We'll start
Toya,
recording and tell me what happened.
Toya, you can't just sit there and play innocent.
Well, you didn't watch. You didn't watch the preview.
I watched it, but like you can't really tell what's really going on. Like you just see her say it.
Yeah. I said not rammed into a gate.
Yeah.
I believe it too.
Face rammed into a grave.
Yeah, I feel like Drew done put hands on people plenty of times before.
I mean,
Oh, absolutely.
she's from the
Being
north.
from Chicago, I'm sure she has.
She's from the north
But
side.
y'all see how Kenya tried to pull Drew away. Why you touching me? I don't like you. Look, I don't pop you next.
Latoya better run.
And then what y'all? I seen her like ordering food for herself and then telling them it's food in the refrigerator. She sounded like somebody mama with that one.
Then I got a pig roasting out front for you. A pig?
And then Portia was like, "I'm vegan."
Like a pig, a whole pig. You roasting a whole pig. And you got salmon.
You know what? I'm with
She got what she had, crab cake or something.
Yeah,
I'm with that one.
Say what?
I'm with Candy on that one. Like, I'm over you. I've let you slide too many times now.
Yeah, I told y'all that little friendship group,
It's gonna break apart.
They getting over Miss Kenya.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
even in her speak on it.
Say what, Ernest?
I say even in her speak on it, like Candy just seemed her tone, her delivery was just not necessarily against
I watched
Candy,
a little bit of it.
I think Candy wants to have fun. I think she genuinely wants to have fun with the girls, and I feel like she's noticing that Kenya is stopping that fun with the shady stuff.
I think Cynthia kind of noticing that too. Like it's like you got to worry about like, oh my God, is she gonna be shady towards them? What is she gonna say to them? How's her energy gonna be this day? Like nobody want to have.
Then we gotta go to bat for you because we your friends, but we don't really agree with what you doing, but we still gotta go to bat for you because
you are friends.
You are friend.
You know what it's giving me? You know what it's giving me? Mm-hmm. You know how Jackie and Simone always have to tell the new girls how heavenly is? That's what that's giving me. I feel like Candy has taken the role of, that's kind of just Kenya's thing. But even now, she's getting tired of having to say that's Kenya's thing.
I don't even want to say heavenly name on here. I don't want to talk about Trout Mouth.
Not Trout Mouth.
Wait, so we're not going to review Married to Medicine?
We're going to review it, but I ain't going to be in her favor because she been pissing me off during this quarantine with that running
all she wanted to do was know what to do when you ain't got nothing to do.
Girl, you announcing the date.
I'm mad. No, I'm mad because Josh sounded so concerned when he just said that.
She just want to run her little mouth.
It was very new to her.
Not little, big mouth. She just want to run that big old mouth for her, and I just can't do it.
You know what?
But I'm not gonna lie, she does give bully vibes though. She's funny, but she gives bully vibes.
Child, she just wants to be. She wants to just be Team Daddy in peace. That's all.
Anyway,
Kiara, don't make that face, Kiara. Kiara, you don't like that?
Oh my God, I'm sick. Anyways,
yeah.
not a OnlyFans that I will pay for.
You said OnlyFans.
Nah, I wouldn't.
He said not an OnlyFans.
Not OnlyFans.
I wouldn't pay for that at all, even if it was free.
Ooh.
Nah.
You know what? I will say this, like Mariah said, Damon deserves several awards for the shit he has to put up with.
Definitely. Yeah. Really, he's a nice guy, but yeah. I don't like Mariah though. I mean, I didn't really like Mariah on the season, but she's okay.
I'm on her side regarding what's going on with her like producing role, but I didn't really care for her on the show like that. On the show she was okay, but she had that superior complex that I didn't like.
Even when they accused her of drugs, I didn't believe Mariah actually did drugs. I never believed that. But I didn't believe Qua slept with.
I don't believe that either. Because if she did, why were you in her wedding?
They both threw accusations out. They both threw some bullshit. They both threw some accusations. It's accusation for accusation. Y'all even now.
You just can't convince me that I slept with Josh's man, and now I'm in Josh's wedding. You just can't
Yeah.
convince me.
Yeah.
That's
That doesn't make sense.
I just don't. I can't.
And you can't say because I'm trying to forgive. I'm not.
No.
Me being in your wedding is not me forgiving. I might attend, but I'm not.
And poor
Yeah.
lady. She got to live in Mariah's shadow for the rest of her life. Poor lady.
Oh
Ooh.
God.
Poor lady.
Well, listen, Lake a little guilty sometimes too.
Poor lady. I ain't worried about Lake. Oh, Jesus. She talked to me. I ain't worried about Lake and Miss Lucy. Hood rat. Hood rat Lucy. Anybody got time for Lucy?
Now be careful now. You know Mariah don't like the little yo mama things.
That's her mama.
Her mama is
You
a.
gotta be
I
respectful.
agree with. Your mama want to be in the mess so she can get dragged. I agree with heavily with that. Your mama want to be in the mess. She all on Facebook Live, saying she gonna shoot people. Say I shoot that heifer.
I'm not gonna lie. The
Talking
one
about
moment,
shooting somebody.
I
The
put a
one-
tap in her ass. Like
The-
you hood rat hoe.
she really did say that. But the one moment I will say I would have not respected my elder that day, if I'm fighting somebody and I would have realized your mother
is hitting me in my head.
Oh, I
She's
would have
going in the pool.
I'm
She's
sorry.
going in the pool.
She's going.
Mariah. But Toy shouldn't have up in that bag though. I was
Like I watched that the other day. Lucy's just like, I'm like, Toya, you supposed to turn around and push her. Something.
No, this is off topic, but who y'all think started it?
You said what?
Right.
I think Mariah started it. She shouldn't have flicked her hair. But same thing, like.
But they both was
Toya did get in her personal space.
No, they was doing it to each. But they were both doing it to each other.
But the thing is, Mariah threw the first blow.
She did. She did.
I'm not gonna lie. It kind of looks like Toya threw the glass first to me.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot the glass.
Yeah. So y'all, this is the final moments of the Shady Bunch. Thank y'all for joining us today. We appreciate you. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, and we'll be back here next week to watch the dragging of LaToya. And that's that on that.
All right, y'all.
Bye.
Do y'all have any final remarks to lead the people?
Go.
What you say?
Go, Drew. Oh, I'm rooting for Drew.
Rooting for Drew. Definitely Team Drew.
Definitely Drew.
Definitely Team Drew. But yeah, thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. We'll be back next week. For real. No games.
No games. For real.